My name is Joel Burt-Miller, and I am a student at Brandeis University studying biology and health science, society, and policy on the pre-med track. I am an alum of SIT, the Durban program, the Community Health and Social Policy program. And I am at the 2016 Human Development Conference at the University of Notre Dame. I was invited to the conference to present my research in South Africa, which pertains with disabilities, specifically disability in a rural community I was living in, and just how society has a way of disabling people past their conditions. I at first wanted to do something where I could study music and music's involvement in health and healing, because in my education thus far, medicine has always been portrayed as a science. And so I saw SIT as a way of being able to cross these boundaries and explore medicine as an art. One thing led to another, and I met one of my host brothers who lived in the rural community in which I stayed for my ISP, and he happened to start a disability special project in the community where members of the disability community could find a safe space where they can come. I saw this as very unique, and I wanted to explore this more of how society has a way of disabling people, and through our attitudes, through our stereotypes, and that's exactly what I did. So while I was in South Africa, I had the opportunity to go to 4 homestays. One main one in Durban, where I stayed with a Zulu family, and I was able to also learn the local language, which was isiZulu. And I believe by learning the local language was a way for me to also get a sense of the culture, and also was a way for me to be invited to learn more about the people. And I saw that as I struggled through isiZulu, people were more willing to talk to me, and this also helped in terms of learning more about their ideas, the realities they were living in. And so it increased my learning by being vulnerable and trying to learn isiZulu. So it wasn't an easy language, but through that I was able to join conversations that I was able to learn more about the people. And SIT, in terms of its cultural immersion, it's living with host families, that also played a huge role in me developing and learning. And I think it's so important as a doctor to be able to be culturally competent. In taking my experience in South Africa back to the US, I wanted to continue this feeling, because I was so energized and I was so excited about what had just happened to me. I decided to go back to my university, and I became a study abroad ambassador. And through this program, I was able to then allow other students to see the necessity, or also the importance of going abroad, studying abroad, and just pretty much learning from an outside perspective.